So what's up, eights? How y'all doing? Well, anyway, if you hear me say ruling number, I just mean life path number. If you are a destiny number, expression number 8, this is what you already have. Remember, there is nothing to fear. Fear is mental. You can always transmute it to courage. All you have to do is shift the mental poles in your mind. Repeat after me. I am protected. I am always protected. Now let us begin. Life path number 8. These are people who regard independence as one of the most important aspects of life. They can be very complex people who invariably possess great wisdom and strength of character. Their power derives from the position of the 8 as the number of wisdom on the soul plane. Because 1, 4, and 7 are physical numbers. 2, 5, and 8 are soul numbers. 3, 6, and 9 are mental numbers. Life path number 8 birth dates are those that total 17, 26, 35, or 44. Calculate your life path number. You take the month, the day, and the year that you were born, add it up to a total, then subtract it down to a single digit. The only numbers you don't subtract are 11 and 22 because they are master numbers. Life's purpose. One of the most important aspects of love is our ability to express it. One of the most vital components in successful human relationships is a fluent expression of appreciation. Itself is a vital embodiment of love. It is in these two avenues of expression that ruling 8 people find greatest difficulty. Consequently, an essential feature of their purpose in life is to transcend these limitations. Growth in this direction will develop with the realization that, rather than inhibiting their independence, such improved relationships strengthen the confidence others have in them. In turn, this creates greater personal security and improved happiness in their lives, together with growth in wisdom, which is so essential to a life path 8. Best expression. Seemingly inconsistent for ruling 8s is their enormous capacity for compassion and sympathetic tenderness for those in trouble. However, not always do they express themselves in this manner for long, tending to grow impatient with those who become dependent upon them. This, they feel, hampers their own independence. They have the ability to be enormously successful in business, particularly if they do not let their emotional misunderstandings interfere with their commercial making decisions. Life Path 8 people are noticeably conscious of their dress, taking pride in the appearance both of themselves and their loved ones. They are feeling people who often tend to hide their sensitivities until they become mature enough to express them. A strong air of independence. Distinctive traits. A strong air of independence and dependability, together with a self-confident manner, are distinctive of Life Path 8 people. These qualities work in harmony to equip them for positions of seniority and responsibility in which many are found to excel. But their fierce independence can often transmute to an undemonstrative attitude of coolness, bordering on indifference in the home, acting like you don't care, acting like you ain't got no feelings when you know you do. This is related to the difficulty in self-expression and inhibition of usually diminishing with maturity. That usually diminishes with maturity. Their inherent love for the more helpless creatures, animals, infants, the elderly, and the sick is constantly seeking expression and will instantly convert aloofness into loving kindness. Life Path 8s also possess a wealth of natural wisdom from which they learn to reliably draw from as they mature. Y'all heard that, right? Negative tendencies to be surmounted. Their fierce independence is so guarded that these people develop a deep resentment toward any form of what they regard as interference with their plans. Therefore, great diplomacy and tact should be used by those who seek to guide them. For instance, your children, young people, or anybody in general who's a Life Path 8 looking for guidance. Indeed, Life Path 8 people need a great deal of guidance, especially in their handling of children. They are either overindulgent or exceptionally strict. They often find difficulty in their love relationships, tending to create a barrier and hold their feelings in close check. As they mature, they realize how much happier they can be with the natural expression of their loving feelings. Express yourself. Recommended development. Every effort should be made to overcome the undemonstrativeness they often so exhibit towards their loved ones. This is best achieved through awareness of its existence, which is why you're here, to expand your awareness. For many Life Path 8 people do not see themselves as undemonstrative. As they learn to express their feelings more fluently, their happiness and personal security improve. Appreciation expressed in the first person is an excellent means of developing the expression of their deeper feelings. With this growth will develop the overall wisdom that they have tended only to express in impersonal situations, such as in business or in giving advice to people. Yeah, y'all love to express we love to express ourselves doing that, don't we? Their wisdom and maturity will be enhanced through travel, of which they are very fond. Most suitable vocations. Life Path 8s are often found at the head of large business undertakings or as senior executives with excellent prospects. They have a sound understanding of finance and are attracted to banking, stockbroking, and so on. They will also be found as travel executives, aircraft and ships captains, teachers and nurses to children or the elderly, working with animals or as senior figures of humane organizations. Due to their tendency to mask their natural feelings, many become successful at professional acting since that's what they have been doing all their life. Summary. They are independent, highly dependable, self-confident, undemonstrative, commercially oriented, and deeply concerned for the sick and the helpless. Famous Life Path 8s. Joanne Collins, born May 23, 1933. Elizabeth Taylor, born February 27, 1932. Boris Yeltsin, born February 1st, 1931. Nelson Mandela, born July 18th, 1918. Paul Newman, born January 5th, 1946. Liza Minnelli, born March 12th, 1946. Jane Fonda, born December 21st, 1937. So the reason I talk about the famous life path numbers is so you can go and research, study them, see what obstacles and challenges they had to overcome in their life, and see how you can apply it to yourself. Also, don't study just your own life path number. Study all the life path numbers. Because that booty call, that man, that woman you think so fine, they got a life path number. Learn about people before you jump in the sheets with people and give your heart to people. Also, your children, your nieces, your nephews, the young people, they got life path numbers. Learn about them so you can help them in their growth and development in this physical illusion. One last thing I got to say, for all the 8s like me, I'm a life path 8. This is not a race. It is a marathon. You keep moving. Don't stop moving. Move at your own pace. Usually for life path 8, things move slowly. Of course, that's not for all of us because we have zodiac's energies as well. We have life experiences as well. We have our own perception and our own beliefs and knowing as well. But usually, life path 8 in Capricorns, things move slowly because it's for you to learn as you grow, so you don't have to fall down because you keep making all these mistakes. You're perfecting things as you go. Move at your own pace. And what usually happens is you grow. For example, you do push-ups. You start doing push-ups, your arms weak. You only can do 5 push-ups before your arms burn out. You do some more push-ups again the next day. Now you can do 10. You do some more push-ups again another day. Now you can do 15. You do some more push-ups again another day. Now you can do 20. You do some more push-ups again. Now you can do 30. Then you can do 40. Something might happen. You might have to take a break. You go back down to 35. Then you go back up to 40. Then you go to 45. Then 50. Then 60. Then 55. Then 60. Then 65. Then 70. Then 65. Then 70. Then 75. Then 85. Then 95. Then 100. Then 95. Then 100. And then 105. Then 115. Before you know it, you'll be doing 1,000,000 push-ups. But you got to keep going. Don't give up. It can seem hard. Life Path 8 is very challenging. But it can also be very fun if you learn how to be patient and consistent and never give up on your goals, no matter what's happening inside of you or outside of you. It's not a race. It's a marathon against yourself. You ain't competing with nobody. It's your life. Live it how you want to. Life Path 8 can be very challenging, but you chose this. You chose this path. So that means you are very, very capable of overcoming the Life Path 8. You are very capable of succeeding in life because you chose this. So you wanted a challenge. So embrace the challenge and stop all that crying and get the work done. Love.